Every day, bigger every day. Welcome to 2022, guys. No limitations. We've taken over. Bigger every day. In 2022, we've taken over. Bigger every day. Bigger every day. No limitations. We're taking over. Are you ready to take over 2022? See the light that falling into pleasant places for me. Yeah, I'm getting bigger. So I'm a giver. That's a priest, not my father. To the pennies over. Hey, so guys, I want to welcome you all to 2022. Wow, I'm so excited. I don't know about you. I'm so ready for 2022. So guys, I want to welcome you live to the Crypto Lioness 2022 year. If you're watching me right now, you are so privileged, and I'm so privileged to be alive, seeing you today to begin a new crypto year for 2022. This year is going to be a banger. It can only get better and better and better and better. Last year was a blast. I don't know about you. For me, last year was a blast because I always plan my year strategically to give me what I wanted to give to me. Yes, a whole lot happened in the crypto year last year. We actually ended the year, after so many years of Bitcoin booming towards the end of the year. 2021 was an exception. Oh my goodness. Almost every top, big, huge crypto analyst predicted Bitcoin at $100,000. Yes, including me. I was so sure. We were so ready. The chat, was reading this out and all that, but guys, unfortunately, Bitcoin didn't get to our expectation. Yes, that's because anything can happen with this market. But something specifically happened. Something actually interrupted, the predicted forecast for Bitcoin. Even we had big, huge crypto predictor like Plan B. Plan B is on Twitter. You can follow Plan B. Plan B has been accurately predicting Bitcoin, throughout this year. His prediction has been accurate, but guess what? It's all turned south in December this year. Unfortunately, Bitcoin couldn't get to $100,000. But however, what happened, if you have been following me, if you have been my subscriber, if you have been a Crypto Lioness, I've always been updating situations of the market, okay? And of course, I have been talking about the new wave of COVID-19, the current new virus called Omicron. And this has come to actually, this brought in massive fear in the financial market. People were actually cashing out because they actually want to save for the bitter days. And of course, this is just the beginning because the Omicron virus in 2022, we can expect anything. This actually, the release, the news about the spread of this virus affected every financial sector, every financial market, stock, Bitcoin, everything that has to do with the financial market. We are heavily affected because fear gripped everyone and people were cashing out. And this actually caused a major disruption and of course, some news, from China and all that. But however, I personally am grateful for 2022. Yes, I know there are some of my generals that are grateful for 2022 because I can count people that actually ended the year well, despite the dip in the market. Because, like I tell you guys, you have to think long term. You have to have a focus. You actually have to see, beyond the now. That is the reason why I am still in the market today. That is the reason why I am still in business today. That is because I have a long term focus. And 2022, of course, if you didn't meet your expectation, never mind. Dust yourself, and get ready again. You must not sit on the ground because you failed, because you didn't achieve your goals. Shouldn't make you remain on the floor. You have to try over and over again. Look back at what you didn't do well in 2021, because most of the major problems I have with some of my VIPs, those of them that are my VIPs that didn't end the year well, is because number one, they actually didn't have patience with the market. At any little correction, you get scared and you run to go and sell your cryptos, at a loss and all that. Look at a very prominent digital currency, for example, BNB. BNB started 2021 with just about $35. Okay, and BNB rose towards the middle of 2021 Q2 to over $680. Okay, and the dip come at a point, and there was a massive drop down in the price of BNB, and BNB dropped down all the way to $450. I think it even get to $430. But if you have been holding BNB consistently, even with the price reversal, even currently BNB is not like Bitcoin, couldn't get to its all-time high, but even at that, you wouldn't have been at a loss. I had some interesting crypto assets like Ethereum, BNB, Sandbox, Shiba. These are early coins that we met earlier in 2022, and a host of others. And I am still in profit despite it, because I think long term, because I have a focus. I have held my coins. I have known those assets that are going to do well on the long run, and I sat on them. I don't rush to sell at every correction. I don't rush to sell at every minimal correction. Let me also give you a prominent cryptocurrency in 2022 called TWT. I have been a fan of TWT. I've been talking about this coin all the way in 2020 when I had my fortune, my coins of fortune for 2020 VIPs. These are one of our top assets. And I said, TWT is going to make millionaires. When I started talking about TWT was just some few, was close to over 6 to 7 zeros. And they had a massive boom. I think that was earlier in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. And TWT skyrockets. Okay, I brought in TWT into the special peak for 2021 bull run year as well, where TWT was nothing near close to 0.1 cent. And TWT grew all the way from 0.1 cent to almost $1. And when the dip came, TWT had a market, the correction was over 70%. It ran down to 0.2. But those that didn't sell at a loss, or still, because towards the end of the year, TWT rallied back up, creates its all-time high, and even produced a new high, and as well, so many other digital currencies. So this year, 2022, I want to welcome everyone, and this is just an orientation video. This is just to give you an overview of what is going to happen in our 2022. Yes, life is all about planning. The cryptocurrency ecosystem is a whole lot of opportunity, massive opportunity. This is me in cryptocurrency for over 8 years. I've been doing what I've been doing. Okay, I've been doing what I've been doing. Started cryptos way back 2015 to 2016, become very, very serious about it towards the end of 2016 to 2017. And you can see that this is me. I don't do anything. I talk cryptos. I live here. I eat here. I do virtually almost everything I do. I am rich and a mega success with this digital asset. And of course, if you want to get rich in 2022, number one, you must become a cryptocurrency investor. Number two, you must be extremely patient with the market. Number three, you must understand this asset. Every single asset you are buying into, you must understand what those assets stands for. If they are long-term or if they are short-term, and how to move into them, secure your profit, and always be at the top of the market. And this today I'm here to explain what the Crypto Lioness crypto 2022 year is going to be like. What are my plans and what I want you to do, to be successful in 2022. Remember that every year there is always a trend. Okay, the market comes with a trend. 2020 had its own trend. 2021 has its own trend. There is going to be another trend for 2022, and of course, I have discovered this trend, and we're going to be working. If you move outside the trend, you're not going to make so much money. Yes, and in 2022, if you want to make massive gain, the secret is altcoin, not Bitcoin. Okay, if you want to make 1x profit, you can sit on Bitcoin. If you want to make 2x, 3x, of course, you can sit on coins like Ethereum, which is the second biggest coin, BNB. If you want to make insane gains, 100x, 200x, 1000x, yes, I can tell you 5000x is on altcoins. And what are those altcoins in 2022 that you're going to sit down for incredible gains? Guess what? We had coins like Shiba, that came in later. In 2021, those that discovered this coin, they made incredible gains. You can imagine $100 investment in 1 year becomes $120,000. You can imagine as a $500 investment becoming over $500,000. This is insane. Massive gain. People sat on $1 million. We have coins like Sandbox, massive. We have coins like Mana, massive. We have coins like BNB, TWT, even Ethereum was also massive, because I'm talking about 2022. Ethereum started the year with Ethereum was still around $450 to $500, mark even in 2021, and you can see where the current price of Ethereum is right now, over $4,000. How are you going to discover that gem coin that is going to blow off your wallet for 2022? Do you know that in the cryptocurrency market right now, we have more than over 10,000 the cryptocurrency assets? You can't just dive into the market. You can't just enter the market to buy just anyhow asset. You gotta know that one asset, those few assets that are going to defy the market in 2022, that are going to blow off massively. And that is where you need a crypto mentor. That is where you need an expert. That is where you need to follow, because everybody cannot be good at everything. And for my lovely community, yes, for you that's listening to me, for my VIPs for 2022, oh my goodness, I have a total package for you guys. Yes, I have a total package. I want everybody to end 2022 strategically rich. But guess what? You must do this with high focus. You must do this by learning. You must be following addictively. You must make sure you are not lacking any information. I'm going to be talking to you more on videos like this, okay? Dropping every strategy we're going to have, every coin I'm going to be dropping, especially in my different rooms. I'm going to be analyzing them in a video, and I'm going to send it to you. All you need to do is listen to this video and do what I do, because by the end of 2022, I want to see a whole lot of persons massively in wealth. I want to see a lot of people enjoying their year. I want to see us go for vacations, holidays, enjoying our life, enjoying the luxury lifestyle. That is what this economy has come to give to us. So guys, like I said, I want to welcome everyone to 2022. And if you are not in my 2022 strategic room, if you are not in my 2022 strategic room, you are so wrong. I cannot help you outside this room. Yes, you have to follow. You have to, in 2022, if you want to make money in 2022, you have to sit on the place of information. And every day we learn. This cryptocurrency space is a whole lot of learning for us. You get to learn, you get to adopt, you get to equip yourself. Don't say, oh, no. 2022 have gone bad. If you decide to look at your errors, your mistake, your failures in 2022, guys, you are going to remain poor. You get to get up. You get to start all over again. You get to pick yourself up, because you must make it at all costs. Every wealthy person you see today had failures. The electric bulb that you see today was invented by somebody. And go and check. He failed How many times? And you know, he keep on trying until he gets it right. So when I see people say, I have lost money, I lost S and X, Y, and Z money, and that is the reason why I'm not going to, you're going to remain in poverty. You are going to remain in perpetual poverty. You gotta pick yourself up, start all over again, think of what you did wrong, and you know, get it right again. And when you have this mentality of becoming a success, sacrificing for yourself, going on out for what you want to achieve, you are going to be a success. And the failures you have had in the past are going to be a stepping stone towards a success. I'm excited about 2022. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because, of course, it's going to be a great year. Now, let me tell you, it's not going to be a great year because the markets, you know, is going to be fruitful. It's going to be a great year because you and I have decided to plan our year. You and I have decided to open our eyes to search for that asset. You and I have decided to know what the trend is going to be. You and I decide to know. See, let me tell you, do you think it's every cryptocurrency trader that is successful? Hell no, it's not every cryptocurrency trader that is successful. Go out there. You know, there are several groups, there are several traders. It's not everybody that are making money in cryptos here. You get to know what you are doing. You get to discover where the money is. Every ecosystem have where the money is. Yes. So guys, that is it. So for 2022, I have a whole lot for the Crypto Lioness. And I've been able to craft up 4 strategic groups. I'm going to share my screen right now and take you to my WhatsApp. Let me just give you an overview quickly. And what we will be looking at. Okay, quickly, it's my WhatsApp. So you can see my 2022 rooms. We have the 2022. We have the 2022 bull run points, and I need you to understand what we are going to be achieving in 2022 and how we're going to achieve it. You need to understand what this room signifies so that you can be able to know how to place your investment rightly. I don't want anybody to miss it in 2022. I don't want anybody to miss out in 2022. I don't want anybody. I want everybody in my VIP to be carried along. The 2022 bull run coins are coins that I have specifically, I have taken my time to research. Okay, like I said, there are thousands of cryptocurrency out there. Not everyone will do well. You need somebody that can forecast the market. And by the grace of God, I've been doing this, you know, for about 3 years in Crypto Lioness, and all my picks, virtually all my picks are top notch. Okay, so we are here for 2022. 2022, we have the trend. I am sitting specifically on the trend. And these are investment assets. And I'm going to be doing something specially for this asset. I'm going to be having just 15 bull run coins for 2022. For my 2022 VIPs, you don't need to invest in all the coins. Just pick your 3 best or your 4 best. Or you can also chat me up if you're in my VIP. Ask me, Dorich, what coins do you think I should invest in? Of course, I will tell you. And pick out your bet. The 15 coins are going to be good coins, but of course, I'm going to be having some special ones out of the 15th. And of course, those of you that are in my VIP room already, in this rural coins room, already said these are long-term assets. See, if you want to make stupendous money, massive gains, you don't need to be in a hurry in this ecosystem. This year, I traveled, I went to Dubai, I went to Turkey, which I'm in Turkey right now, and I've been enjoying my holidays. I have had the best year ever. Let me tell you, the money I have been enjoying all this while are from my savings. It's not even for my profits. I'm going to talk about that shortly. The These bull run coins, they are special because some of them are some special categories of coins, which I'm not going to, I don't want to give those that are not in my VIP room yet clue. We are going to be staking most of these coins. While you are holding them, you stake them. You can stake them for 3 months, you can stake for 6 months, you can stake for 1 year. It all depends on your goals, but don't be in a hurry. While you are staking this, your long-term goal, they are generating income for you every day. I have a special coin in my 2022 room that gives me $200 every blessed day. Every day, as I'm talking to you right now. If you are in my 2022 room, you should know what I'm talking about. That special asset with very, very high APY that I talked about. There's the bull run coins. Don't miss knowing what these 2022 bull run coins are. Those coins that we're going to be sitting on over a 10,000% for 2022. I have my IGO pre-sale room. This room is going to be the banger. Guess what, guys? We have not started. I'm just giving you an intro. Pre-sales and IGO are going to be the badass money for 2022. Recently, we have not done much because we're just starting, and during the holidays, I have to rest, and I don't post much. The few ones I posted, that is, we are sitting on over 5,000% for those that specifically engage in these coins. Okay? You know, IGOs are going to be the biggest gain we are ever going to see in 2022. Imagine having access to a coin at 0.2 cents, you know, at the pre-sale price. And when the coin lands into the market, within the space of 1 month, that coin is sitting at $2 to $5. That is massive gain. And I'm going to be having more of those pre-sales. I'm having a special package for my room, okay? And I'm going to, in fact, there's a whole lot. There are thousands of coins that are yet to be unveiled, guys. Don't miss this room, the pre-sale room. Of course, I'm going to be also, I'm also having the sharp Lioness signals. My signals in 2022, I don't run pump and dump. For many of you that knows me, my signals are always strategic. Okay, I've actually not started I'm preparing. Though I'm not going to be trading so much. Trading is very, very good. Engage in trading. But of course, like me, I'm not so much focusing on trading. Yes, I'm going to be trading. I'm not saying I'm going to be trading. I'm going to be trading. But the pre-sale IGO room is also another type of trading as well. So, of course, I'm going to be dropping strategic signals here, at least on a weekly basis. We should be able to be sitting on good gains, you know, for our daily and weekly runs. But of course, I also have my altcoin bank. This is a very, very, very special room as well. The altcoin bank is a room where we are going to specifically save for 11 months. You know, savings has been a habit. See, I'm not talking about saving in PayPal. It's not the same thing. No. I am actually talking about digital savings. Okay? This has been one of my biggest moods of being in massive gains. Last year, I saved in BNB. I started saving in BNB when BNB was $24. You cannot imagine. I sat on, before I had the issue, because actually I was hacked, you know, towards the end of the year. But I sat on a profit personally. I'm talking about my own self. On my savings alone, I sat on over $80,000. You can imagine starting saving a coin at $24 till that same coin you bought at $24 is currently sitting at one for $600. This is out of this world. If you want, if you actually want to escape 2021, the harsh economic situation we're going to experience in 2021, savings should be your #1 goal. I'm not talking about saving in fiat. Saving in fiat is absolutely useless. Digital savings. This is the only place you can get the most powerful compounding interest you can never get anywhere in the world. And this year, we are saving specifically in a special asset. Of course, those in the altcoin room, you already know what I'm talking about. We're starting our savings this week, and it's going to be for 11 months straight up. No retreat, no surrender. We are saving all the way. And the asset we are saving on, if you join the savings with BNB, you have not seen anything yet for this asset. We are going to be sitting on more than 10,000% on this asset. It's a badass coin that has a lot of, mind-blowing activities and expansion for 2020. Don't miss the altcoin bank. If you're going to miss anything, you must save it digitally in 2022. And for you to qualify to be my altcoin bank, you need to be in my premium mode. Also, we're going to be also exploring airdrop, massive airdrop for 2022. Of course, towards the end of the year, I got an airdrop called the gas DIO, and the gas DIO, I qualified 3 of my wallets, and currently, as I'm talking to you, I'm sitting on $3,000 free money. For 2021 alone, I sat on over $100,000 in airdrops alone. We talked about DYDS airdrop and some other airdrops I can't lay my head on right now. Just imagine what is going to happen in 2022. We have also engaged in some airdrop that we thought are going to airdrop us in 2021, but another airdrop, we are expecting those bombshell in 2022. Just imagine one single airdrop coming out and hitting your wallet with about $10,000 that we gravitate up to $30,000-$40,000 in a few weeks. This is massive. Just one airdrop can change your life in 2022. And of course, the peak of airdrop in 2022 was a mind-blowing one that one of my VIPs sat on $100,000 on DYDS 100,000. Punch your calculator times 100,000 times $570, the dollar price for today. You are going to be amazed. On this is absolutely free money. So guys, in 2022, I want you to be focused. If you are not in my 2022 room, you are so wrong. I cannot help you. I cannot help you. You have to be at least in one room. If in at least one room. If you don't have money to subscribe to trade in cryptos, go and sell what you have. Yes, I am telling you boldly today. Go and sell what you have to change your life. You cannot be using an iPhone and you don't have money to better your life. When you went to school, you paid school fees, you paid tuition fee, and you graduated and still become broke. I have seen first-class graduate lawyers, doctors that are roasting. They are roasting, absolutely roasting. Personally, I'm a graduate. I read accountancy and I'm not using my certificate because what can you pay me? When guys, this is not funny. Look around you. What do you have? Sell what you have. Come and learn a skill. 2022 is going to be tough. I am so prepared. I am prepared like a lioness. I cannot give room for poverty. No way. I cannot give room for poverty and lack. It's going to be progressive prosperity. And we have discovered a way. So, I want you to be patient with me for 2022. Be addictive with this thing. Search for information like your breath depends on it. So, guys, most of my activity for 2022 is going to be my 2022 room. And if you are not in my 2022 room, I cannot help you. You don't come to me with an empty hand and say, oh, General, what the first thing I will ask is, what do you have in your hands? Even if I'm going to help you, you must be able to sacrifice something. That sacrifice that you put in is what is going to propel you for success in your 2022. Don't desire anything free. Pay for knowledge to impact yourself, to come up powerfully in 2022. I have paid my price. I keep saying it. And this year, I want everyone to follow me strategically everywhere. Make sure you are viewing my WhatsApp status. If you are not following me on WhatsApp, chat me up. I'm going to save your number. View my WhatsApp status. I'm going to be dishing out rich content that can change your life. Just look it. Because if you want to be successful, look for a successful person and hang on that person. you are going to be successful. 2022 is not going to be an exception. If you didn't achieve your goal in 2021, you must achieve your goal in 2022. And that is why I'm going to be very brutal with all my 2022 VIPs. I will push everybody to success. I'm going to be brutal with you. It's not going to be business as usual. You must be successful, because I don't want any poor person around me. I don't want anybody coming to tell me cut soap for me. I don't want anybody coming to tell me about lack. I want to I want to have a class of influential people. People that are successful, people that talk and speak money. So I have no room for poverty. That's why I'm going to be very brutal with everybody in my 2022 room. You have to be up and doing. You have to do all you can to be successful and outcome. There is no excuse for poverty. And if you are not in my 2022 room, I'm even going to be more brutal with you, because I'm going to turn my face away. I'm going to turn my face away. Look around you today. Do all you can to sit on the place where you're going to get information that is going to change your life. See, I am starting 2022 with you today. Right now, I am starting with you. So nobody's going to tell me, oh, I didn't know when you get started. I'm starting right now with you. And I'm calling you to come. So currently, I'm having a discount for all my rooms right now. I'm not going to say what the discount is publicly. If you are interested in my discount to be my 2022 room, you can inbox me. Right now, it is business. Strictly business. We must be successful at all. So guys, expect more videos from me. This is just an introduction video to prepare you for 2022 and to give you the guts and the courage to push forth. Because in 2022, if you have no skills, you are doomed. Because a lot is going to happen in this year. Put the Omicron virus at the back of your mind. I pray that what happened with COVID does not happen again, but we don't have any guarantee except God. What happens if what I'm thinking repeats itself again? What will become of you? So right now, you have to secure your future. So I love you so much, guys. I'm going to be doing more videos about the core activities in the group. Look forward for my video. Always watch the videos and do as I do. And you and I will be successful together. I love you guys.